Shalom YouTube, this is Yars Magnified back with another video. This video is basically speaking on what not to do dealing with the straw man or the legal person. Most people, as I said earlier, can read something but not know how to implement it. You know, they just read it and then try it without having anyone to show them the proper ways of doing things. So in this video, you have a guy, he knows that the straw man or the legal person is a corporation. So he's trying to separate himself from that and let the judge know the difference. But he's still saying that he is the legal person without saying he's the legal person. So the judge twisted his words up and basically confused him, and it's a wrap from then on out. But the method I take is with the straw man that it's over with before you even get into the courts. So with that being said, let's get to the video.
Informed your attorney he knows about your court date, sir. Thank you. David Hall.
Mr. Hall has declined the services of the public defender, Your Honor.
Mr. Hall, DUI, expired driver's
Good morning,
license.
Judge, I need to say how I'm appearing today, sir.
Hold on, wait, let me finish. Hold on.
Okay, that's the video that blanked out. That's not me. They'll start back talking after he finish saying what he has to say.
All right. Hold on, Mr. Hall. Sir, you've been charged with DUI, expired tag, attaching a plate not assigned, license suspended, failed to drive in a single lane. Just give me a moment, sir. Let me look at your driving record. Okay?
Sir, I haven't said for the court how I'm appearing today,
Well,
sir.
I'm not asking you yet. Just give me a moment, all right? I need to look at your record. Okay, I'm looking here. Failure to pay traffic tickets back in 2011. Open container out. Okay. All right.
Oh, and let me say before we go any further, this is not legal advice. I'm not a lawyer, and I don't work for any law firms. It's just facts and truth, you know, and I'm just sharing it with you guys. Let's get back to it.
All right, sir. Hold on. This gentleman, Mr. David Hall, does he have any criminal record?
Yes, Judge, and he also has pending felony DWLSs in front
Okay,
of
what's the pending felony DWLS?
you saw. Okay, there's a few.
I'll give you a moment to talk in just a moment, sir. Hold on, Mr. Hall.
The pending felony is 14016-582 CF10A.
Okay.
He also has pending misdemeanor DWLSs in front
What is that? What are they?
Judge Evans. Case number
Wait, 1-4 what?
14053.
Oh yeah, and as you see, the judge's name is in all caps. As I said earlier, most likely, you know, I pretty much know that David Hall names is in all caps too on them documents. So you have two vessels at sea going at.
Okay. Now, Mr. Hall. So would you wanted to say something?
Yes, may I speak, Judge?
Well, don't tell me about what happened or did not happen regarding the DUI, but if you want to tell me about something
I'd like
else,
to state some things.
Go ahead.
I'd like to state some things for the record. Thank you, Judge. Judge John Hurley, I do accept your oath of office here today for the record, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes,
Does
sir.
this court take judicial notice of your oath, sir? With all due respect.
Let's see. I take judicial notice of my own oath. Yes, sir, I do.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Sir, today I'm appearing as the agent and settler for David Hall.
Okay. Okay. Could you get Mr. Hall for me then, sir? Where?
See, he had the judge stunned at first when he said that. So he said, "Get Mr. David Hall for me, sir." And this is where he really traps himself, right here.
Is he?
I go by that name, sir.
Right there. Once he said that, you are now David Hall. You are now that straw man. You're that piece of paper. You are the person, the legal person, or the fictitious entity. Now, let's continue.
My name sounds exactly like the defendant's, and I'm here to settle that matter today.
So are you and David Hall one and the same person?
That's a yes or no question. Are you and David Hall one of the same person?
I'm not a person, I'm an individual. David Hall is a person.
Okay.
I am
Are
the
you
agent to
and
that
David
name.
Hall one and the same individual?
I go by the name David Hall, sir, and
Okay.
I'm here about that matter today.
Okay, so you go by the name David Hall. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. The person who goes by the name of David Hall is standing in front
I'm
of
the
you.
individual.
See, he's still trying to make him be the person. He's trying to make him be that legal person, that fictitious entity. But he already accepted it by saying that's his name, so either way it goes, he's still in, ball to get handed to him.
I am an individual, not a person.
You're not a
Yes,
person.
sir. David Hall is a person. I am a private individual. David Hall is a person under color of law, sir.
Okay, where's David Hall then? The person David Hall.
He exists on paper, sir. David Hall is a corporation. This action is under color of law, sir, and I do understand that. I am here in my real capacity as the private individual for that name, and I'm here about that matter.
You're the
and I'm happy to settle it.
private individual, David Hall.
I'm the settler, sir.
You're the settler,
settler.
David Hall.
I'm the settler to David Hall, sir.
Are you the...
See, so now he's saying he's the settler to David Hall. But you just said you're David Hall. So either way, you're losing, and it's done for. That's why the method I take is trying to have the court beat before you even get in there. It's a wrap for them. So they's like, let's just dismiss it because we can't do nothing with them.
Okay, so now... here's what we're going to do. The settler, the agent, the individual, and maybe even the person, David Hall, has been charged with DUI. DUI, while the settler, the agent, and even the person, David Hall, was out on bond on 2 cases, 1 felony and 1 misdemeanor, for license suspended. So the court believes that the settler, the agent, the individual, and even the person, David Hall, represents a danger to the community because the settler, the agent, the individual, and even the person continues to drive without a valid driver's license, in fact, a suspended driver's license in the state of Florida. And so, that being said, the court is going to...
May I make a correction, sir?
Go ahead, sir.
Yes, I'm traveling. You said that you used the term driving, and I was traveling, sir. Traveling.
Okay. All right. So the settler, the agent, the individual, or the person, David Hall, for traveling on a public highway or public road in the state of Florida was illegal.
Then he got him right there by saying he was traveling on a public road. He could have said he was just on the lane. Should have objected that too, but that's neither here or there. So let's finish.
Allegedly doing so without a valid driver's license, and has done it several times in the past. So today...
This is alleged, sir?
Yes, sir, it is alleged.
Allegedly?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
So today, the court's going to set the settler, the agent, the individual's bond, and even the person's bond today on count 4 at $10,000 because the settler, the agent, the individual, and the person has not stopped driving even though the settler, the agent, the individual, and the person continues to drive without a driver's license. So, that being said, count 1 is $500, count 4 is $10,000, and the court will revoke the bond for the settler, the agent, the individual, and even the person of David Hall on 14-016-582-CF10 and 14-05-3909-TC30A. Both cases will cause the settler, the agent, the individual, and even the person, David Hall, not to be able to be released from the Broward County Jail until further notice of the court.
So he just gave them all commercial civil charges, each and every one of them. If you go and look at those codes that he said, you can rewind it back and pause it, and look at those codes he said in the state that he's in, you'll see it's clear as day. But he still, got that body attachment going on. That's why he's railroading them like that, and he can do what he wants to him now, because he should never say he was David Hall.
So,
May I post bond, sir?
well,
Is there any other...
Are you asking me as the settler, the agent, the individual, or are you asking me as the person?
Sir, I'm asking, as the individual appearing before you today, about this matter.
Well, the
Do I have...
individual, the settler, the agent, the individual, or the person can post the bond. However, the settler, the agent, or the individual, David Hall, will not be released in any event because this court is revoking the bond on a felony case and a misdemeanor case on the settler, the agent, the individual, and the person, David Hall.
See, so he just attached him to everything all at once. You see? So that's how he got caught, basically. When he talked his own self into that situation and started sticking to what he said he was going to do. But he started saying he was all these other things instead of saying what he was, you know? Instead of going in there as David Hall. If he knew David Hall was charged for the crime, why go in as David Hall? I don't know. That just don't get me. I just don't get that. And then he tried to separate himself, but still says he's David Hall. That's ridiculous.
Well, where is my remedy, sir?
Well,
And then he turns around and asks for a remedy. Crazy.
whose remedy are you asking for? The settler, the agent, the individual, or the person?
I'm asking for the
Wait, who are you
opportunity.
speaking on behalf of right now?
Sir, I don't understand that question. I believe that you're trying to confuse me now.
No, I'm not.
See, he been confused. He's saying he's trying to confuse him now. No, he been confused you. You know, because you let him talk you into that situation. That's what I'm saying, guys. You gotta be ready for stuff like that. You just can't go in there without the proper information and try to separate yourself. You're gonna get railroaded every time. You just can't go in there like that. That man is in here looking bad.
I'm simply separating myself from the person. They are two different entities, and I know
the
that.
The court is not viewing you as two different people. The court is viewing you as
Well, why
one
not,
entity
sir?
for the purpose of these cases.
Then what entity are you referring to me as?
I'm
Because I
referring
think you're referring to me as
the David Hall, who's the settler, the agent, the individual.
See, he's still referring to him as the David Hall. And then he starts to name all this other stuff, but he's basically saying, you're David Hall because you came here and said that's who you are. But he's not going to tell him that, because if he do tell him that, then, you know, he'll know next time what to say and what to do. But I doubt if he tried again, because I ain't got railroad right here. He probably won't try that no more. He got to get those books. He got to get some understanding before he come out here and try to do this.
And the person.
I'm not the person, sir.
Okay, when
I am
you see
not
the
the
person,
person.
David Hall, tell him he's not leaving jail either, all right?
Sir, then may I ask what my remedy is? Can you provide me a remedy so that
The
I
remedy
may...
is, you don't really have
I
a
won't-
remedy where you could appeal it to the 4th District Court of Appeal.
How long am I going to be held, sir? I would
Until
like
another
to settle
judge
this matter.
tells you can be released.
I would like to settle this matter, sir.
We're not going to settle it today.
Then I'm being denied for the record, I'm being denied my remedy.
What do you
For the
think
record,
your remedy
my
is?
remedy is being denied. For the record, I am the real...
Then he asked him, what do he think his remedy is? You know, he wasn't even ready for that question. He should have told him what he think his remedy is. But that's neither here or there. I just want to show y'all, you know, if you look at something like this and then you hear somebody say, separate yourself from the legal person or the straw man, yeah, they would think you're a whack job by looking at this. But if you know the truth and the proper process of doing things, you'll find this video very entertaining, and it can touch you up on your own things too if you know what to do. But basically, like I said earlier, the fight is over with before it even starts. Before you even get into the court, you're trying to have this fight done and over with. There shouldn't be no going to court and explaining who you are. They should already know that before you even get into the court. And that's how you get phone calls like I got saying, nah, we want to dismiss this, because they know that they can't deal with that living man. That's all you got to do. They know you can't deal with that living man. And I have things to prove that too. But I'll post that at a later time, or probably another day. But it's real deep. I'm going to say that one for a little bit.
individual, and this action is under color of law, and I don't understand this color of law action.
Okay? Well, have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Down the middle.
But that's all I'm going to do today, YouTube. Y'all have a good one. Shalom.